Hello, I'm Sarah Williams, editor of Who Do You Think You Are magazine, and I've come down to London today to talk to two people from Find My Past, Paul Nixon, military historian, and Myko Clelland, who is the Find My Past content lead and family historian. And we're here to discuss some of the issues that have come up regarding the migration to the new Find My Past website. So Paul, one of the main issues that our readers have brought up is regarding the design and the general testing of the website. And what they want to know is how did you go about testing that website, and were family historians involved?
They were, Sarah, yes. And you have to remember too that the sites already exist in this format in 3 other territories, in Australia, in North America and Ireland, and have been running very successfully for a number of years. So they have been used by family historians over the years. We did test the new site with family historians in this country as well. We sought their opinions and we listened to them, and we're still listening to them.
And did you use people who knew and were using Find My Past, the old website? So you had people there who used the old website and tried out the new website? We
did, and in fact I'm a military historian. I'm well used to the old site and to the new site, and there are definite benefits to the new site. I think there are issues as well which we need to address. We have addressed some already, and we continue to address other issues that appear. But you have to remember that there were thousands of data sets that we moved from old Find My Past to new Find My Past. We did test. We tested at a data set level. We tested across the whole site as well. But inevitably there are some areas that we miss, and when we do miss those, our customers are very quick to vocalise where we've gone wrong, and we're listening to those people now. Something
that's upset some of our readers is that some specific functionality that they had with the old website is now no longer available on the new site, specifically I would say in census searching. How would you answer that?
Please be reassured, it will return. The functionality that is missing from such searches will come back. And also look to see the new functionality that we have, the new faceted searches that we have across all record sets, which you just simply didn't have on the old Find My Past.
So you've brought out a video tutorial. I noticed, Myko, that you worked on that. It was very helpful, but shouldn't a modern website now not need a tutorial to explain how to use it?
Genealogy is not a simple hobby, and it's quite difficult for someone who's completely new to get into it. We've always had tutorial videos on the old site, and now we're bringing them back up to date to use on the new site. And so they're there for everyone to use if they need them. If they don't need them, then that's fantastic. But we were quite dedicated to making sure that they were available for anyone that wanted to use them.
So instead of making video tutorials to teach people how to use the new site, why can't you just bring back the old site?
The old site was great, it served us well, but it was built on technologies that are 10 years old now, and we needed to move forward. There's no way that we would be able to release as many records as we plan to release using old technologies. So we wanted to move people onto the new technology, to the new platform, and doing that enables people to search across our sites in Australia, America, Ireland at the same time. So you can now search all those billions of records across those sites, which you could never do before. So no, the old site was a faithful partner, but we've bid a fond farewell to it.
There are so many new features, not only the ones that are there at the moment, but there are ones that we plan to bring in the future. And in technology terms, 10 years is an age. And so we've prepared, we've moved things on, we've modernised, we've made sure that under the hood we're completely ready to serve all of customers for the next 10 years and even further.
If we go back to the actual launch of the new website, there were definitely some difficulties there, especially with the speed of the website. I know I used it, we had a lot of readers had issues with that, where they were getting their screen freezing. Some people were going into records and just getting a black screen. It was pretty unusable in those first days. Was there not enough load testing done before the site was launched? Paul?
We certainly did load tests, and you could argue reasonably that maybe we didn't do enough load testing, because there certainly were issues, and we saw those, we recognised that there were issues, and we reacted to those straight away. So that involves buying new servers and installing them to make sure that we're up to normal speed. And I think if you and your readers go and have a look at the site now, you'll see an immediate improvement.
And there's still some problems, I guess you could call them glitches. For example, you still can't download newspaper pages, and that a lot of our readers are finding, annoying. I mean, Myko, do you know what's happening about the newspaper pages, for example, as one example of a problem?
I definitely know that that's on our list of things to improve. We've already made a number of improvements, and you can see those on our website, on our homepage, and we're carrying on doing that. We've got people working right now as we speak on that, and we're going to keep going with everything that you suggest. Has been read, it's been passed on, and we've turned that into very real change.
One of the main criticisms that I've had from our readers is that they felt that there was a lack of communication happened during these difficult first few days, where they were communicating to you and felt there wasn't communication coming back from Find My Past. For example, people who weren't on Facebook felt that people on Facebook were getting different communication to those who were going on the feedback forum. How would you answer that?
It's really important to say straight away that we are listening. We've listened across whatever platform you choose to talk to us on, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, feedback forum, you've sent an email to customer support or anything like that. All feedback has been passed on to the right people, so we've read absolutely everything. We've responded to as much as we can, and we're carrying on making sure that everything that you send helps us to make the site better.
So what was the reasoning behind no longer taking phone calls through your customer services? Because that, I think, some readers found that annoying. What was your reasoning behind that?
We've got a small dedicated team who deal with customer support, and it was simply a priority issue of which we wanted to get as many people started on the new website as quickly as possible, and it's much quicker to respond to emails.
Okay. So your campaign, 100 in 100, where you're launching a record collection every day for the next 100 days, sounds great. However, didn't you consider delaying this campaign until you'd sorted out all these problems with the current website first?
Not at all, no, and it's fantastic. I mean, we're really looking forward to releasing these 100 collections, and the work we're doing with those does not impact at all on the functionality of the site. There's a separate team looking at site issues, and then another team rapidly publishing millions of records, which is going to please your readers and our audience worldwide. 6 million records, I think, launched in the last couple of days, and many more to come. County records, military records, records for everyone. So we're looking forward to this. It doesn't impact on improvements being made to the site.
It's important to say as well that this just couldn't happen before. Old Find My Past just couldn't do this. So this is one of the main reasons that we've brought you new Find My Past, and it's something that we're going to carry on with. Now we're going to bring you records at least every week. So it's a massively important thing about helping connect you to your ancestors.
Well, thank you. Thank you for coming along today and answering some of these questions. How can my readers find out about changes, and how can they get in touch with you for future?
To find out about changes, we have a What's New page on our main website. You can go to straight from the home page. You could also find us on Facebook or Twitter. If you want to get in touch with us, you can use those platforms, or you can go to our feedback forum, or you could contact customer support either by phone or by email.
Lovely. Thank you very much, and thank you for joining me today, Paul and Myko. It's great that you've given us an opportunity to talk to you about some of the concerns that have been raised. I wish you all the best.
Thanks for having us in.